Alright, so today I'm going to show you my build I'm going to be doing in 3.2 in Path of Exile. It will be a Frostblades Assassin. I'm going to give you an example of what the build will look like at endgame. Remember, this is a Raider that wants to have a Assassin from Abyss League. As you can see, it clears very, very fast. This is me playing the game around, I think around December. Very early on the league, like not a lot of currency, so as you can tell, it's pretty damn good. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. I'll show you the rest of it later, but right now we are going to be looking at what's it called? The skill tree in Path of Building. So this is how the build's gonna look. So right now we are playing as Shadow because we're the assassin, of course. So we go from the elemental nodes to here. Grab the life nodes because we're gonna need quite a bit of life, not a lot, but we want enough to not die constantly. This is a soft core build, so we don't want to play hardcore this build. Not enough life with that. You'll need to take a lot more life nodes if you're gonna play hardcore. You probably want to go up here and grab this up here, and then yeah, you basically want to grab every single life node you possibly can. You'll go over here and grab Heart of the Oak. But that's also another thing you can do. You can I might swap the build around while I'm playing with it because this is just a theory craft right now, and I'll be posting updates of when I do make a change that's pretty critical. I'll update the video description with a new build whenever I update it, of course. But for now, this is what I have planned, and it seems to be very, very good. We have 93 hit chance, which is very good. A little overkill, but it's very good to have that. We have 200k DPS almost, which is nuts. For a gear that's basically, well, I'm gonna go ahead of myself. Our attack rate is 6.62, which is very good. Crit chance is very high. Effective crit chance is also very, very high. Crit multiplier is very high as well. We have some pretty high stats for the mediocre gear we have. Total life is 4.5k, which is pretty good for the gear we have again. Because the current gear I have set is gear you can get in like the first week. And this is like the jewelry and items that aren't unique are probably gonna be like 5 casts if you want to buy these. So very cheap items, and you can scale this build up a ton. You can get some WEG on all your rings, like high WEG 30 plus. Big DPS increase right there. You can get more accuracy if you want it, and get rid of some of the accuracy that's having the tree. Like if you get more accuracy, you can get rid of these nodes right here, and maybe get some more life nodes over here. You could even go over here and get these more life nodes over here. If you need stats, you can grab these nodes. You could grab power charges. That's not a bad idea. But yeah, you can get a ton more nodes. You can get these jewel slots. But yeah, since we're using very basic gear, like this was only a 2 res, so it's very low life roll. Basic EV gloves, the slink gloves that you can probably find for about 3 to 3 chaos later in the league. Our boots, patent greaves, because we want some reg sockets, of course. Very low life roll, only 2 res, and the movement speed, you probably want to get like 20 to 30% on that, because you want to be clearing fast, get more currency, getting more currency, you know. Our amulet is a A-gate amulet. Adds 7 to 12 physical damage to attacks, 34 intelligence, 57 maximum life, which is very mediocre, and only 27 WEG. This is probably going to be about a 10 chaos amulet at the beginning of the league, so pretty expensive. You could get rid of the WEG, and that would be like a 1 chaos amulet. Very easy to get, very cheap to get, and yeah, that's the entire point of this build. It's a league starter, so we want to have low value on every single item, but we want to have scalability. So if we get rich, we just instantly go up there and buy the WEG amulets, buy the WEG rings, because every increase like that is going to be like 20 to, maybe like not 20, probably 10 to 15% increase in DPS when you upgrade those things. And that's very, very good. We have a belt, which is very basic, 2 res, 1 life, and a little bit of weg. You can get rid of the weg, and that'll be like a 1 chaos belt. Same thing with the rings. These are all very simple. You can get rid of the accuracy, boom, 1 chaos ring. You can get rid of the weg, 1 chaos ring. You can get rid of any of these stats and make it so you can actually get these items. That's all you need to do. Again, same thing. Very basic ring. That's like a 10 chaos ring. Drop the weg, 1 chaos. And it won't hurt your DPS that much. For flasks, though, we are doing a internal life flask with staunching, so we can stop bleeding. As Zuri's promise, if you can't afford it, just swap out with a Quicksilver or Diamond Flask, anything. But to be honest, probably this one, if you do swap out a Zuri's promise because you can't afford it, you probably want to either get a Basalt or a Quicksilver Flask again. Having two Quicksilvers is very, very good. Our Quicksilver Flask is reduced charges used, which is, if you can't get it, don't use it, doesn't matter. And increase movement speed, because we want to be moving very, very fast. If you can't get these things, don't worry about it. Just use a default Quicksilver Flask if you can't get it. This is all about budget right here. A Chemist Diamond Flask, very cheap to get. It's maybe like 5 chaos. You want to get the exact mods I have right here. You can just get a Diamond Flask, so if you pick it up, boom, you're good. A Jade Flask of Heat, again, you can't get the flask mods you want on it, it's fine. Use what you can get. You can just keep using what you can get. It won't matter. Fight for Survival. Now, these 2 jewels you do need, but they're going to be like 2 chaos because you get them from a quest. So, don't worry about it. If you can't afford it, do a chaos recipe for 2 maps and you'll get it instantly. So yeah, you want 2 of these things, and you want to put them in the slots over here. So you want to put the first one here. You want to allocate it right here. And your second one is going to be over here. And the dex does not need to be allocated. It only needs to be in the radius. So remember that. It doesn't matter if it's allocated or unallocated. You just have to put it in the radius and it'll pick up and activate the ability. The weapons we're going to be using, though, are going to be the Touch of Anguish times 2. We're going to use 2 of these things. And these are expensive early on. I won't lie to you. These are probably 30 chaos to 40 chaos. But it won't matter at all, because all you have to do is use a rat's nest. Not a rat's nest, a wasp nest, I think it's called. Let me look here. Yeah, you use one of these things. We're going to use 2 of them. Just swap it out right here. Boom. Our DPS took a bit of a hit, but barely anything. See, our DPS went from like a 200k to 187k. And these are 1 chaos claws. Very easy to get, and yeah, it's pretty good DPS increase, as you can tell. If we barely took a hit. We probably took like a looks like a 10k hit, but that doesn't matter, so it's okay. If you can't afford it, Wasp Nest it is. And for our chest plate, we're going to be using a Belly of the Beast. That is our end game item. If you can't afford it, again, use a rare item. Use a rare chest plate that has life on it in your set. But that's our end game goal. That's our big goal to get, is the Belly of the Beast. We're going to be using the hood, the head right here. This is a pretty expensive item early on, so about 10 chaos, 20 chaos. That's pretty hard to get once you're just starting out. Probably day 3, day 4, you're going to get this item, which is very good. If you can't afford it, remember, a rare helmet is just as good. So yeah. That is about it though. For our skills, we use Frost Plagues with Hypothermia, Multi-Strike, Elemental Damage with Attacks, Ancestral Call, and Added Cold. Now, on bosses, you're going to swap out Ancestral Call for Ruthless. So you will just type in Ruthless right here to see what DPS looks like, and you'll get rid of that. Our DPS is now 300k. That's very good. I guess against bosses, that'll tear them apart. And once you're at the boss, you just put back in the what's it called? Ancestral Call. And we're back to doing our standard DPS mount against AI, or mobs, I guess. Our Uras we're going to be using are Hero of Ice with Curse on Hit and Poacher's Mark. So, and we're also be using Hatred. the reason for the critical hit with Approach's Mark is we're using frenzies. So our frenzy attacks are gonna be our bread and butter. They're gonna help us a lot more. We're gonna get us movement speed. We're gonna get us attack speed. So it's a no-brainer. You want to keep those things going. Hatred, this is DPS. That's all it is. Hero Vice again. This is DPS. It's very good. It shatters them. It's everything you want in a Ura. Our Golem is in the Ice Golem with Ruthless and Cast Demonstration and Coiling Strike. Now you can get rid of these two. Actually, alright, so my audio cut off there for about 5 minutes towards the end of the video. So I'm not going to reiterate this. So you can take off Ruthless, Cast Demonstration, and Quelling Strike. Because these are basically just placeholders. Ruthless is going to be put into your main slot when you're facing a boss. Cast Demonstration is because I'm lazy. I don't want to cast my Golem all the time. Quelling Strike's there because it will help me with bosses, it'll kill them. But you only need Ice Golem in here. You can put Ruthless somewhere else if you don't have the room for it. I just want to tell you that. But this is the optimal setup, I feel like. This is pretty good. Ancestral Warchief has the basic stuff. The melee fizz, Eweg, and then consecrated damage. But yeah, Warchief is there because it increases your damage output by about, say, 15-20%. So it's very good to keep that. Immortal Call, very helpful. It'll save you from getting one hit by mobs. It'll save you from getting damage spike from the porcupines. Pretty much everything you want is from Immortal Call. So you want to keep this setup right here. This is a really good setup. If you can't get 3 reg on your claws, then you can just get rid of increased duration and put something else in there. You can put your Ice Golem in there if you want. But this is the optimal setup again. You don't need to do this. This is optimal. Whirling Blades, again, optimal setup. You don't have the room for all these things. Just get Whirling Blades and faster attacks in there. Fortify is a extra. That is the optimal setup. Now, the last thing I want to tell you guys about is the optimal skill path route for the tree, I feel like. So you want to go from here, get these life nodes, go over here, grab all these life nodes, go all the way down here, and grab these life nodes. Grab this, go over here. So you're going to grab this, go over here, and grab Witcher Spirit, Flash Freeze, go down here and get Thick Skin, grab Twin Tears, go down here and grab Fangs of Frost, go over here and get Life Leech and Mana Leech, and then you want to grab Golem's Blood, and then from here you can stop going down this area, because then you want to go up back here, and you want to grab the Jewel slot, and then go over here and grab this Jewel slot. And this is when you're going to put Fight for Survival in. This is going to be like around level 50, I think, level 50 to 60. This is the optimal time to do that. Around level, then after this point, it's kind of what you need at this point. So if you want more damage, you want to grab this then. If you want more life, you grab Revenge of the Hunted. Around level 80 though, you want to start, like around level 75, 76 is when you want to start getting this big node. This big wheel right here. Very good. Claws of the Magpie and Soul Raker are very good things. You want to get these things around level 70 to 80. You want to have the complete tree done. And then towards 90 is when you want to start working on your frenzies. So you want to get this stuff right here. And then you also want to grab this frenzy node and this frenzy node. If you need crit chance, don't be afraid to grab the crit nodes before. Like this is basically just my optimal route I think I go. I may do something different though, but you can feel it out. I feel like this is gonna be the optimal route though. I'll probably take. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video though. That'll be about it. If you enjoy my content, you can subscribe to me on YouTube. I will be streaming this build live on what's it called? Twitch on March 2nd when the league comes out. And I feel like that'll be a lot of fun. Oh, one last thing, I actually forgot this. Is my Ascendancy. So, for first off, I'm going to go down here and get Unstable Fusion first. That'll be on my normal lab. On my cruel lab, I'm gonna get this and finish that off. And then on my third lab, I am going to be getting, is it this one? No, I'm gonna be getting this one. I'm gonna get the ambush and assassinate on my third lab. Uber lab will be this one. Alright. But yeah, that'll be it. If you like my content, follow me on Twitch. I'll be going live on March 2nd with this build for every single day on the weekdays. Even probably on the weekends mostly, because I love playing PoE. When it first comes out, I play a ton of this game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that'll be it.